everyone. As we gather here today, I would like to begin with an inspiring quote. Knowledge is the only treasure that increases as you share it. With that in mind, let us pause for a moment of a silent prayer, inviting wisdom and understanding as we embark on today's session. The Department of Professional Management Studies at Jayanti College has always been dedicated to providing high quality education and training in the field of management. This faculty development program, organized by the department, is a reflection of its unwavering commitment to fostering educational excellence. Today marks the second day of our 7-day FDP on educational excellence through teaching and research in the digital era. In this fast evolving digital age, it is crucial for educators to embrace new tools and techniques that enhance both teaching and student engagement. The theme for today's session, Digital Pedagogy for Active Learning and Student Engagement, is particularly important as it equips us with the knowledge to create dynamic, interactive learning environment. Active learning through digital platforms not only promotes student participation, but also prepares them for the demands of a rapidly changing world. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our esteemed resource person for the day, Dr. K. Tyagu, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, Central University of Kerala. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our visionary leader behind this FDP, Dr. Jisha VG, head of the department, as well as all the faculty members and participants joining us today. It is a great honor to introduce our esteemed resource person of today's session. Dr. K. Tyagu, with the 13 years of teaching experience, has served in prestigious institutions across India and is currently assistant professor at the Central University of Kerala. Dr. Tyagu's expertise includes descriptive and inferential statistics, educational research methods, and digital tools for education. He is proficient in learning management tools, online assessment tools, and augmented reality in learning. He has published 75 articles, completed over 30 MOOCs, and served as a resource person in more than 150 workshops and conferences. His contributions to the field include 4 published books and modules developed for the Swayam platform. Without further delay, I now hand over the session to Dr. K. Tyagu.
Okay. Hope I'm audible to all of you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So first of all, I share my sincere thanks to this entire organizing committee to make this event in a wonderful manner. And special thanks to this Siva to give the space for me to share my views on this area of digital pedagogy for active learning as well as the student engagement. So, and just added the 3 important layer in the case of classroom, because without the 3 E's in the classroom may be not that much of effective. The first is engage. So as the teacher or as the learner, we need to be engaged by ourselves. As a teacher also we have to engage. And but the teacher has the responsibility that we need to be engage the audience, our audience, nothing but our students only. So we need to be thinking about how we can engage the audience. The first E is engagement. And only engagement is not at all essential. Sometimes we may think this we engage, but the students not be excited. This not be good. So parallelly, we have to make the students to be excited also. So the 2 E's are very important in the classroom. So we need to be engaged and we need to excite. Through these 2 things, we can educate. So without engagement, without excitement, there is no education, according to the lot of philosophers. And do you know the one more thing which I like to highlight? Now the problem with this, we are as a teachers community or as a learner, we are learning in the education in an education way. Like the classroom transaction same like a lecture method. That is the reason we are getting some knowledge, but not fully. The problem, the way of transactions look boring in the case of classroom transactions. Particularly, do you know the meaning of lecture according to the student dictionary? The meaning of the term lecture according to the student dictionary is called torture. So when you pronounce the word lecture, 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 it automatically leads to that sound is a torturing. So don't make the people to be tortured in the name of lecturing. So instead of that, we can convert this kind of education into edutainment. So listen, I'm just writing the term is called edutainment. So do you know what is called edutain? Okay, so we are providing a, sorry for this, I am very poor handwriting in the case of mouse based, I'm writing this. That's the reason you will maybe find a very bad handwriting. So I'm just going to connect the two terms, education plus entertainment. So when you like to merge together, we need some kind of pedagogic class. Particularly the teachers like us, we need to be thinking about how we can engage the audience through the gamified learning, through some kind of activity based. These are things we need to be thinking because the active learning or engagement learning based on the pedagogy which are used in the classrooms. And this is my agenda of my presentation. I'm just giving a small starter in the name of small memes. And I'm just introducing the term digital, why this digital classroom is essential. And I'm going to highlight some of the digital technology which is going to lead the futures and which are the trends of technology is going to make the classrooms more dynamic. So especially how to make the classroom more engaged in the excitement basis. And finally, I can conclude with the deserts. When you go for a hotel, we are started with starter and end with the desert, right? The similar way I'm going to present with small starter in the name of memes and all. Now we can see this. This is a course I found it from LinkedIn. Hope you know that what is called LinkedIn. There is a social media platform, but people not most of the people not be kind of with this. We have the Instagram, we have a Facebook, but we don't have to explore the things in the LinkedIn. That's a problem. So I request all the students committee as well, the faculty to create an account. If you have the account, it's better. Otherwise, kindly create today itself and learn a lot of things from the LinkedIn. And from this LinkedIn, I found some of the quotes. It's very attractive in the current situation. The most dangerous phrase in the language is "we have done it this way," because we're not ready to adopt any changes now. So instead of that, we are going with the old pattern. For example, the 10 years old pattern of technology we are still you are using in the classroom transactions. Do you know the first technology in the classroom is nothing but the blackboard? Still, most of the higher education institution they have the same similar kind of boards only. Only light changes happen. Instead of a black color board, they're using the white color board or green color board. This is not a change. The changes it may be more than that. So, what kind of changes needed? We need to upgrade by ourselves with the current existing technology. Particularly now we are talking about industry revolution of 4.0, industry revolution of 5.0. But the issue with this we are using this industrial revolution only for our personal purpose, not for the education. So, like, we need to think how we can use this kind of industrial revolution things in our teaching and learning. That's the things only I focus here. And other quotes is give some kind of provoking, thought provoking. And do you know this image I created with the use of AI? There is a tool called ideogram. You know that, or you can use this Adobe Firefly. Through this, I just a prompting. Based on the prompting, is machines give this kind of two images. Do you know the old crow story? So there is a purpose through that. Do you know the story? Okay, so if that crow, I'm talking about 20 years, 30 years before old story. That time the crow, if you like to drink a water in this kind of jugs and all, they have to put all the bubbles, most of the bubbles. If you fill it only, the water may be rise up, then they maybe drink and then fly. But now that kind of old modality is not at all needed because we know to be wait for that much time to be take all the pebbles and to put into the jugs and all. Instead of that, now the crow have a lot of modern technology. Now the crow know how to drink a water with the straw, and they know how to open this pipe and drink it. Even I found some of the video that monkeys know that it's open a tap of water and it's drinking after it's closing also. It knows more than us in the environmental concerns. It's taking more concern about the environment and all. Like this animals having more. The issue with this, we are not upgrade by ourselves in the case of transaction, classroom transaction, or in the case of our education purpose. That is a problem now. So we need to upgrade by ourselves instead of using a old tool. We need to use the current tool for the current problems. For example, today we have a problem. Instead of finding the solution with the 10 years old or 100 years old tool, we need to find the solution with this current technology tool. That will be better always. And that's a term which I like to give this insight, that digital classroom. What is a digital classroom? There is a combination of two classrooms, like I talking about edutainment. Okay. If you like to make the classrooms more engaged, we need to use the edutainment as a layer. And there is a digital classroom. So we need to be connect the students, both physical as well as the digital. We cannot be divide here of the physical classroom as a digital classroom. For example, the best example, now your organization are organizing this kind of digital mode of transaction. The morning maybe attend a face-to-face lecture of your teachers. So you maybe connect with them directly into face-to-face. In the after 6 o'clock, you are connecting with me through this kind of virtual meet. Therefore, the morning you the transaction online like a face-to-face transaction, like offline mode. When it comes to the home or in the hostel, you are connecting me through this kind of online meeting. Therefore, there's a two kinds of classrooms going to blur together. Digital classroom. This digital classrooms, the distance between the teacher and students only zero only. So even with the with your co-partners or with your peer members, the distance between you and two people in the physical world is only zero distance, only zero kilometer only. This is possible when you connect with this both digital and digital. And the other one, technology enabling learning. So what is the advantage while enabling this kind of technology advancement? It leads to a own place learning. So for example, you are sitting in your place, I am sitting in my place, my department, I'm connecting with you. Therefore, it is gives some kind of flexibility to connect with any people at any places, right? That's your own place. There is no need to move. Now I'm connecting with this nearly 70 participants in the screen, 89 participants in the screen in a different, you may be sitting in different places, but I can connect with you because we all are sitting in our own place and we are in contact with each of us. That is possible with the use of technology enabling. And own pace. Now you can see this program parallel is going to record it. Is already recorded. So when the program is over, even some people, due to the poor network, they cannot be able to view my hear my lecture. For them, this particular video lecture may be helping you. So the later, whenever you have the time, whenever you face to, you have this free time, you can be able to learn it from your own. That's called own face is possible. And the other one is called own time. So there is no time bound. You can come to 10 to 5 o'clock in the classroom and go. So in the case of technology, the students have the flexibility to finish that things at any time. Particularly in the case of MOOCs, I'm talking. The MOOCs, you know that massive open online course, we have a lot of Swayam platforms offering a lot of MOOC courses. Under this, what is the advantages? There is no time-bound lecturing. You can attend any, if you want to hear the lecture, you can attend any time, even the midnight 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. So there is a full of flexibility. Therefore, flexibility is possible in the case of digital learning. And this is the things I'm focusing now. EduTech for digital learning. Before that, I'm just going to make to be engaged all of you. We have the 93 participants now. I request all to connect with me because the topic which is assigned for me is active learning as well as the engagement. So without engaging you, when I go with my person, is not all be fair. So I'm just going to create some activity. I'm already create an activity. I request all to part of this activity. There is a few questions and you are going to respond from your end. I'm going to see this response from my end. This is like a collaborative way we can look onto this results and all. And I already created some questions. It's very basic questions. You can know this, okay? So I'm just going to present it now. I request all the participants kindly use this, connect with this particular activity because then only you know that what is the meaning of active learning. Most of the cases, most of the problem with the passive learning only. So you may be another camera, you are sitting one place, I don't know what you're doing it. There is no connection with each of us. But I'm going to engaging you, I'm going to make to be active based learning. For this, I'm just using this modality. Now I request all the participants type in your, you are using the Google, Zoom. Parallel, if you are using a mobile or a laptop, kind of open a and Google Chrome browser. You can type slido.com. You can use any browser and type slido.com. Under the slido.com, when you type the slido.com, it asks the PIN number. Kindly give the PIN number 22000. When you connect this, you are able to find this kind of things from your. I am just going to activate the questions. I request all the participants, even those who are connected with laptop, you have the mobile phone, kindly scan this QR code from your end. So when you scan it, automatically you can find out some activities. You can respond this activity in this, okay? Yeah, now I request all to look onto this. Go to the slider.com. When you go to the slider.com, you can find it's asking the pin number. You can give the pin number 22011. Okay. So I request all to click this. Sorry, fill this. Okay. Now I'm checking this number of participants. Still no one please join. Please, I request all to be joined. It's a very simple task. Then only you can understand what is called active learning. We have nearly 94 participants. Yeah, one participant joined. Great. One participant joining. You can see my screen. Yeah, answer got. Great. Very good. Answer got, and you're using great tool. Yeah. So similarly, we have the tools called slider.com. What is your favorite mobile app? So YouTube, answer got. And what about others? Only two response. Even the people those are already joined, you can give two or three responses, not an issue. WhatsApp, very good. Instagram, very good. So there is a 5 response. It comes now. So yeah, Instagram. Why my question is why the Instagram is big in size? Any idea? So out of this much of response, 8 people have responded. Out of some people are putting the Samsung mobile name and all. Okay, WhatsApp and Instagram. Now the question is here, why the WhatsApp and Instagram is the big in size? It is nothing but the frequency. The number of people respond, the answer is WhatsApp and Instagram. Now you can see I'm asking the question, what is your favorite mobile app? The answers comes with a different answer, but most of the responses, it's aligned with the terms of Instagram and WhatsApp. And now the ranking wise is Instagram is first. The problem, the Instagram and what's Instagram is not purely related on education. It is totally as an entertainment app, particularly social media. That's only to spend the time, because when you use the Instagram, we could not know how long we are using this particular Instagram tool, because we lost more time with this. So it's one way it's going to dilute your times, or it's going to be what is it, dilute our systems and all. I mean, dilute our education process and all. Now I get some more good answer for ResearchGate. Very good. Oh, some people are using the abstracts. Very good. Splitwise. Very good. LinkedIn app. Oh, very good. So I got nearly 16 wonderful responses. 16 people responded in a wonderful manner. I request all others also, because we have 94. The success of the program, it depends on the way you are responding, because the topic is assigned for me. That topic will active learning. Suppose if you're sitting patiently and not responding, the success of the program is it's a questionable. So I request come forward. I'm going to make to be active for this kind of activity, because you must know what is called active learning in the case of PubMed. Oh, some people are putting the answer is PubMed. PubMed. Okay. PubMed is like a research tool, research database. From this we can find a lot of articles, particularly in the case of medical field and other fields and all. Yes, fine. So I got the first questions responses. The second questions I'm going to change now. When it changes automatically, the questions may be visible to you. Kindly respond it. This is a very simple question. The problem, we are all are using it mobile phone. We are all are using a mobile phone, and we are using after the COVID long times and the online tools and all. The question is that how effectively or how much you are proficient to use the online tools for your learning process. Kindly, there's a 5-point scale. You know that the management people know that how we can measure the people's performance. So now I have different responses coming. So thank you so much. We have 12 responses up to now. Other people also please kindly respond. I got only 12 response now. Out of 12 responses or 13 responses, out of 13 responses, 46% of people are it's very good in the case of online tools for their learning process. And nearly 21% of people are in the, I mean, good, and 33% of moderate level, they're using online tools for the learning process, and very good. Some people are telling truth, also 7% of people they're very poor to use. Okay, poor to use this online tools for your learning process. This is like a small introspection how you're using this tool for your end. This is called active learning. Now in the classroom, what happens like a monotonous way, only the teachers may be interact with you, but instead of that, we are giving the freedom to share your thoughts and idea in this. Right now, the next question, I'm just going to make another question. Which are the tools used by you for your learning? Just you can list it only for the learning purpose, not for the Instagram and other things. Which are the tools you are using for your learning? Can you list out the tools name? I want to know. Yeah, Swayam, very good. Swayam. NPTEL, very good. NPTEL also offering a lot of more courses. WhatsApp, oh, sometimes the WhatsApp also too, we can use it. Flippity, very good. YouTube, oh, ChatGPT nowadays people are using. Coursera, very good. Coursera is another platform. Swayam. What about others? Only 8 responses, Swayam and Coursera. So what about the other response? Like now we can see even this voting is like Coursera and Swayam. Don't think that only the Coursera and data is only for the learning app. V1 we have the Copilot using very good. edX very good. Here is some website to learn. So some people are using edX platform. Fine. So there is a platform called Udemy, Udemy, Udemy. From this we can get a lot of practical aspects courses and all. Okay. Yes, fine. So now we have the
Satyagu, sir,
okay.
we are unable to hear you, sir. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope yeah, my internet is
Yeah,
unstable.
now okay.
Okay. Now it's okay. Yeah. So I request participants kindly join the queues with your name. Kindly give your name. For this activity, first you can join with your name. Whether I disconnect? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no, don't give this your massive online. Give your name. Okay. Thank you, Sir Prashad. Kindly join with your name. Join with your name. Okay. So those are already part of this game. Just to start, you can give your nickname Ashwadi. Very good. Arun Kumar, Silpa, Vinay, Ashwadi. Fine. Very good. So nearly 9 participants or 10 participants on the screen. Great, great. Okay. So 12 participants on the screen. 12 participants on the screen. So this is the way we make the classrooms more live. So we can make the classroom, this kind of digital platforms create some kind of interaction with the teachers and students, even the peer group members. Now, are you ready? I'm just going to enable the questions. Yeah. Now we have 14 participants on the screen. Okay, I'm just going to conduct this static quiz. Yes. Now the first question. SWAYAM stands for, because a lot of people are giving the answer SWAYAM, SWAYAM. I want to know what it stands for this. Please kindly respond the correct questions and correct answer from this. SWAYAM stands for what? So all the response may be confusing you. All the response may be confusing you. So kindly respond it. Kindly respond. What is the SWAYAM stands for? Yes, the answer is steady webs of active learning and young aspiring minds. Fine. So there is a 60 participants, 60% of all participants give the correct response. Great. Great. So now we can know this out of this much people who may be a leader. We can see the leaderboard also. Who is the number one of this questions? Anju. Based on the speed, Anju is leading the race. The last question is a very simple question. The same like because you're talking about moods and all. Okay, anyway, that the question's over, I think. So, okay, that's only the congratulations to Anju. So hope you are finding some kind of what is it, Q&A response. In the mobile phone, there's a Q&A. Kindly ask some questions in the Q&A. Even you can just text me anything in the Q&A. Those who are joining this game, you can find the Q&A options. Okay, there's a Q&A options. Kindly post something. It may be visible to me. You can click the Q&A options in your mobile phone. Those who are joining this particular activity, you can find some questions. Sorry, it's asking to, questions. Kindly list out the questions one by one. You can ask some questions from this. Okay. Hope you are finding this Q&A in your mobile. Those are joining this particular, yeah. Is this application free? Yeah, Shiv Prasad, the question. Thank you, Shiv Prasad. This application is freely available for maximum 100 participants. And for one activity, this kind of particular lessons, you can use for the 5 activity lessons. Okay, that's possible. How to create a quiz in Slido. Silpa, I'm just doing the demo. Okay, even I'm sharing my WhatsApp link. You can find it. It's very simple. It's very user-friendly platform. Just to create an account in the Slido, and there is in it's asking that the different activity, the MCQ questions, or in the case of poll questions, or in the case of cloud questions, just you can create as you like. Okay. So how can we use this portal for interact with the students with? Here, predominantly the teachers generated conversation, of course. So the problem, the question answer is going to enable, because in the face-to-face classes, the students are sitting in the classroom, the students have the mobile phone that end. So we can allow the students to interact in the question. They can ask directly, or they can, for example, some classes, the students may be introvert. They won't open the mouth to ask the questions. But here is give the platform to ask the question by themselves in the platform. And the teachers like us, we can give the response. How can we integrate with PPT as well? Of course, it is there. We have to add some kind of add-in software with this. I'm just going to show, because a lot of questions comes in this. And just going back to that portal, you can see this is a portal of sliders. Suppose if you want to use it, you can look on, yeah, you can find the PowerPoint. There's an add-in software. Just you can install the PowerPoint add-in. Then once you install the PowerPoint add-in, it's automatically connect with the PowerPoint also. So this is like an add-in software only. And I'm just using directly from here, it's a URL. But if you want to use it with your PowerPoint, just to install this add-in software, it automatically scans to the PPT. For example, there's a two slides of your content, and third slide you can conduct this kind of activities. Very simple. And very simple. If you want, I'm just highlighting very fast way. If you go to the create a Slido, we have the options like it's asking the slide name and just give the demo as a name and which date to which dates to enable and create a Slido. This much only is needed. After this, it's automatically giving us some kind of code. This is a code the students may be connect with this. Suppose you want to edit the code, it's possible to edit. We have to edit this. And this are questions like audience questionnaire, multiple choice question, word cloud, open text, ranking, rating, Q, survey. These are the questions you can create and then execute the things in the classroom. And this is purely related to format assessment. So in the classroom, if you want to make more formatty way to accelerate the learner's performance, we can use it. That's the purpose we are using this tool. And similarly, we have a answer garden, and I'm just showing this that what kind of tools are possible with this. We have this much of tools related to interactive tools. One is called Scenarios, Slido, Padlet, Learning Apps, WebEx, WooClap, Mentimeter, Poll Everywhere, Flipgrid, Edge Puzzle. These are tools directly connect with this kind of activity-based learning tools, activity-based learning. But I just do the demo with this only one tool called Slido. Most of the tools look like the same only. Even the WebEx, WooClap, the Mentimeter. These are the tools are partially is freely available. You can use this. I'm just doing the one small demo how we can use it. And just moving to the another activity-based learning in the classrooms. There is a tool called Bluecut. There is one of my favorite tools called Bluecut. As I already mentioned this, there is a gamified learning. Okay, for example, if you want to make the students to more engaged, kind of use entertainment as a layer. This is a homepage of Bluecut. You can see this. As going to the, I'm just showing this that Bluecut.com how the website looking is this. Okay, this is a website Bluecut.com, and you can see this even the class this particular tools caption word also level up classroom engagement. So they're use this tool for engage the classroom audience. So and this is the best example for gamified learning, and particularly know that now the youngsters are they like to use some kind of mobile learning mobile for games like a PUBG or in Free Fire or some other games under that. When the students are using this kind of tools, they never go to that kind of PUBG games at all because that much of gamified elements into this. I'm just going to log in. I'm just doing the demo how we can use it in the classroom for make the classroom more active. I'm just using this. I request all the participants kindly join with this small activity. It's a very funny activity, and the question is very simple because last couple of years, I mean, we maybe learned a lot of even the last after 2021, honestly, we learned a lot of online tools, especially for AI and all. We explored last 2 years. So now the task is that very simple. You are going to identify some of the logos related to the technology related to this technology like Google Map or Google Calendar like this. So I'm just showing this logo. You should find the answer very fastly. Based on speed and accuracy only, the scores may be emerged. And finally, we can identify who's it first or last. So I'm just going with a common question, but you can go connect with your subject-based questions also. So I'm just going with this. You can see this tool. Uh, these are the games. These are the games like a Candy Guess, Crypto Hack, Fishing Frenzy, Tower Defense, Monster Prowl. These are the games, mobile game. They incorporate this kind of mobile elements. These are the mobile game elements. They incorporating into the assessment practice or this kind of activity base they added into this. So suppose I like to go with the pattern, right? This is one of the game elements. This looks like some kind of tennis match. Each round you are getting one opponent. You are going to play with this opponent only. So I'm just going to show how it's working. I'm just going to host this game. Yeah. So first I'm selecting this. After this, when I click the host, you can find it the pin number. So I'm just giving this default. The people those are joining this game, they will get the 3 points. Actually, do you know the problem with this classroom things? The teacher maybe access the learner's performance the marks. So that now the students are totally against the mark system. Instead of that, this kind of activities needed because instead of giving the mark to them, I assign the points. I assign the points and I'm not giving the scores. But the examination pattern of current system is giving the marks. But I'm just going to give this assign a 3 points to all of us. The people maybe join with this game with the points only. Now I request all the participants. You can go with this play.bluecut.com and 3376813. You can join with this. Otherwise, I just share this link to you in the chat box. I'm just sharing the chat box with this link. Some people not able to join this response. Yeah. Kindly respond. I request all the people find this chat bot. Kindly click this link. When you click this link, it asking your name of your name. Kindly join with this name. Join with the game with the name. After this, you can find the avatar. You can modify the avatar also. It's very simple. Just to go with this, the link which I share in the WhatsApp. Sorry, in the chat box. Once you click it, it automatically asking you, yeah, now Varnam is joined. It's very simple. Now the Divyasri is joined. I request all at least 30 participants join. It will be better. You can understand how we see effectively we can make the classrooms more engaged, and just explaining how we can convert the normal classroom to engage classroom, activity based classroom. There is a 10 participants in the classroom. Also, you can just share the screen as a teacher. The students can scan with the QR code, or you can share this link in your WhatsApp. This is a way they can connect with this. So there is a 15 participants on the screen. There's a 50 participants, 16. I'm just going to brief the game also. Meanwhile, you can join this game. Um, Here, as already assigned 3 points to each individual. For example, AK, Anju, Arun, so they all are the 3 3 points. You are going to play with the 3 points only. For each round, you will get one opponent from this particular groups. You are going to play with them. You are not playing with all the members of the group. For example, Ashwadi and Anju. This first round, Ashwadi Anju means Ashwadi Anju is the competitor. So in the case of the Ashwadi Anju, the question will comes in the screen. Those are giving the correct response fastly. That also another things. Even the both the people are giving the correct response also. It are taking the time. It's taking the consideration of speedness. If the person's giving the response very fastly compared to the other person, his 3 points he maybe keep it as it is. But the person that also lost the game, no, he maybe lost the 3 points, 2 points. The first round he may lose 1 point. The second round, similarly, if the same person lost another game, he may lose 2 points to one. So the third round also he may lose this point, means he may be lost zero. I mean, he may be reached zero. Then he cannot participate in the next level of game. So therefore, finally we can keep another who is having a higher score, the score which I given to you with you. So now the three scores with you, 3 points with you. Through this only we are going to play this game and just start this game. All the best to all of you. Others also can respond the answer in the chat box. Those are not be joined this game, you can respond the question. The question may be visible in my screen. This is the first one. These are the opponent. CP with Aswadi, Anju with BP, Dinesh with SS, Varnam with Yasraj. Yeah. Now, do you know what is the tool? Identify the logo. Those are not joining this game, you can respond in the chat box. What is the logo? Is one of your favorite logo. Hope you are getting this. What is the logo in this? What is the logo? Actually, this is previously this is the name. Now it's called Gemini. Now that previous name is called Google Bot. Okay. So hope you are finding this answer. Okay, bot, because I'm using the old logo only. So now we are identifying this is a bot, but now the name is called Gemini, that you know this. Okay, the first round is over. Only the white color people are winner. The second round questions. Yes, the game code, I think it's closed. Once it's started, we cannot join this game. I'm just going to another game, don't worry. Sripam Chakrabarti sir. Yeah, what is this tool? Okay. I'm going to quite slow. Okay, fine. So, can you know what is this tool name? Please respond in the chat box. Yes, of course, it's a Google Assistant. Do you know this? These are tools we are using more than 7 or 8 years before. But after the COVID only, we are talking about AI. But this is the first AI tools we are using the mobile phone as the name of Google Assistant. Even in the 2016, 17 and all, we used more of these tools. But we doesn't know what is called AI that time. That is a problem. After ChatGPT only, we are thinking about AI and all. But we already tasted in the name of AI with the use of Google Assistant tools. And the second round is over. Still the 17 plays on the screen. The third round, it is another opponents. Yeah. Now, do you know this? One of my favorite tool. It is one of the privacy browser. Perfect privacy browser. Google is not that much of privacy, and this year it's protecting your privacy and all. Do you know the tool name? This is one of the browser. Yes, Ravi, you are correct. No, no, Ravi is correct. Nisha is correct. So that tool name is called DuckDuckGo. It's one of a privacy browser. Particularly if you want to use the things in a private basis and some country you want to refer it, kindly use the DuckDuckGo. One of the good private browser. Yes, now you can see this is the first round and up to third round 17 plays on the screen. Now only 80 plays on the screen. Now the question for this, yeah, the next round, the next round. So only 8 plays on the screen. There's a competition with 8 plays. Wow, if you are not telling this answer, this particular logo, we not be living this world because during the time of lockdown and all, we learn at least daily. We may be exposed this to Google Meet, of course, it's Google Meet. Now the eight plays on the screen. Yes, still eight plays on the screen. That success is as well as the victory is based on speed and accuracy. Okay. Now we can see the number of players on the screen. Now only five players on the screen. Okay. Now I can see the game start with 18 players. Now we are having only five players on the screen. So yes, now we have the players Vinay with Pramod, Aswati with Yes, Varnam with Vinay. Now the question for this five players. Wow, this is one of your social media. Now the people are using much. Hope you know this. Yes, yes, like you are correct. Other people are correct. Yes, Subha ma'am's correct. Surdi ma'am's correct. Shilpa Rai is correct. Fine. So the answer is shared by you is correct. Of course, it's a snapshot. It's a snapshot. Yes. Now you can see this. We have five plays. The remaining now only five plays. This is round number five. Now I'm just moving to the another round. The round number. This is the round number. Yes, that's going to come. So what is the round number? Yes. Now we are moving to the round number. Oh, still five players on the screen. Round number six, because still some people are having some scores. So I hope so. We want two more. Wow. This is one of the AI tool, artificial intelligence tools. Same like ChatGPT. Can have any idea what is that logo? Yes. Vibul Kumar, you are correct. You are correct. Your answer is correct. Vibul Kumar, sir, you are correct. Lekha ma'am is correct. This is called Quant. The Quant is one of the AI tools, same like ChatGPT or Gemini. The people now started to use these tools for the teaching and learning purpose. Yes, great. So still five players on the screen. Now we can see how is effectively this tool is to make the people to more attractive, I mean, engaging. Now start with the game 18 players. Now in the round of seventh round, we have only four players on the screen. We have the four players. Hope so. Vinay only have the 3 points. Maybe winner. We can see this because all other players are only 1 points. The remaining. And now the four players. Wow, this year, oh, and we maybe use daily this tool only. Vipul Kumar, you are very fast. Great. Chrome only. Suradi is a yes, fine. It's a Chrome. It's a Chrome only. It's Chrome. So hope so. This round may be final round, or it may be one more round might be there. We can see this one more round with the participants. The answer is Chrome only. Yes, we can see that there's an eighth round. We are moving to the eighth round now. Still now we have the four players. Oh, now only three players on the screen. So now the 18 players reduced to three players. So all the best to Ashwati, Vinay, as well as Varna. Only three players on the screen. Only three players on the screen. The question for your end. This is a tool. Any idea? So this is one of the, yeah, of course, we build this very first. This was correct. It's a Bing. It is a Bing. It is a Bing. Fine. Now the Bing is offering another features called Copilot and all. You know this. So a lot of integrations coming to all the platforms now. Now, yeah. Now the three players. The remaining. How many players are remaining? So the remaining players on the screen, I hope only one round might be there. There is a competition between the Aswadi and Varnam. All the best. So only two players on the screen. Oh, still three players. Very good. Because yeah, Vinay also 1 point. So congratulations to all. Hope so one more round might be there. Yeah, this is one of a favorite tool for all of us. Please, those who are not using up to now, this will kindly use it because I'm the daily keeping all my schedule in this Google Calendar only. So it's one of a favorite tool for me nowadays because all my schedules, even from when I have the session, what's it assignment I want to give to students, everything I can schedule it here only. So Google Calendar it will be a very perfect partner to all of us nowadays. Right, so three players on the screen still. Okay. Yes, I think only one round, one more round is there. Oh, final is over. Ashwadi and Vinay is the second place, and Varnam is in first place. Okay, so congratulations to the winner. And these are the other participants score. I hope you are seeing this. That other participants, those who are participating in this game, you can see this. So see this. A small activity is make the classrooms more live, more activity based, more engage based. this is not only only this kind of only one game modality. You can see the same question. You can see this. The previously I conduct the same tech logos questions only, but the same question I can conduct the different game elements. The previous game elements look like a tennis match. Each round you have the one opponent. From this you are playing this. Now I'm moving to the another game. Questions are same. The questions are same, but I'm going to conduct the different game elements like a gamified basis. Okay, so I'm just going to the game. It is called where the cryptograms and Candy Crush. I'm just going to the game is called so tower defense, crypto hack, racing. So we have some. I'm just moving to tower to defense Candy Crush. We can go the Candy Crush. Okay, just I'm going to the Candy Crush. Oh, sorry, even internet's unstable. Okay, hope I may. I'm audible to all of you. Yeah, I'm just going to host now. 1 minute. I'm going to host now. Yes. So now this is a questions are same, but you are going to connect with this different. I mean, your that mode is different. I'm just going to connect with only maximum 3 minutes game only. So I'm just going to make it a 3 minutes game. So all the participants joined, you can part of this only 3 minutes only. So once again, I'm sharing this link. 1 minute. Yeah, I'm just copy this link. I'm sharing this link in the chat box now. So I request the participants please join with this link. Here, the previous questions only, the questions similar, but the activity is different. So because I have set of 10 or 15 games elements, I am using this kind of questions in a different game elements. Now we have 4 participants on the screen. Yes. So I'm just engaging you. The digital platform, I'm engaging you. And parallelly, I'm just kind of the common question, but once a teacher complete, for example, you can talk about half an hour one topic. Based on topic, you can create a questions. And based on the questions, so you can conduct this kind of activities. Okay. Now the 21 plays on the screen, 22 plays on the screen, 23 plays on the screen. So can I start this game? Because I need to connect some more points also. I'm just going to start. Others, please kindly respond in the chat box. Okay, sometimes this question may not becomes. Answer the questions. The first one, select the pumpkins. Actually, you have to select the pumpkins and collect the candy. Take candy from others. Sometimes you can take candy from the others. So make candy after 1 minute. Good luck. Listen, don't wait for anyone. Kindly change your mobile phone regularly. I request all to click a mobile continuously and or the mobile phone laptop continuously. First, you can respond the question fastly. If you respond, you will get the pumpkin. Kindly select the pumpkin. That pumpkin is having a number of what is it candy. And that candy is your score only. So kindly take the candy. Hope am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, fine. So now, sometime, for example, you are getting the swab option. Means, for example, when you open the pumpkin, you are getting the swab option. You can take this the highest score person. For example, the KK swab the candy from SS. Suppose SS may be highest point. When you select the SS, when you get the swab option, the entire scores of SS you may get into this. Like a business game, we can take some score from the different people. Now the KK just took 48 candy from Vinay. So the game is about to over. Yeah, the game is about to over. The time's up. So after now, yeah, the final standing. I'm just going to continue three. Okay, it's only 3 minutes only because of the time issues, but we can continue with it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes also. So in this case of this particular game, Aswati got 348 candy, and LS got third place 200 candy, and Rosam got 270. So we can see the other people how many candy they got. So this way we can conduct some kind of gamified elements in the classroom. And it's not only this much, we can go with this. Now the people are talking about hacking. There is some kind of game is called crypto hack. So we can hack that kind of possibilities also there. You can try this. So different game elements is there. The questions are same, but you can conduct the same question.
Tyagu, sir.
Your voice is not audible, sir.
That is a problem in your network, I guess, sir. Tyagu, sir. Dear participant, kindly wait. Resource person will join again.
Am I audible now? Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You're audible.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, there is a network issue. My landline, there is a network issue. I'm just going to highlight some of the mobile-based app also to make the classroom more engaged. Okay. So now I'm going to talking about augmented reality. Do you know what is called augmented reality? There's a two kinds of layer maybe incorporated in this. So one is called physical layer, other one is called digital layer. I'm going to do the small demo with my mobile phone. You can see this. I'm just sharing the screen and sharing the screen. Can you give this allow permission for this mobile device? So only host can share this meeting. Please kindly make us a co-host for this. Anyone? I'm audible now because the other two devices having a network issues. My end. Okay. I'm audible.
Yes, sir. You're
Yes.
audible, sir.
Please kindly make it as a co-host. I can share my screen. Okay. I'm just doing
Yes.
some demo. How we can make the class, even
Yeah,
the
yeah.
class.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So
Sir,
I'm
please
just
wait.
going to.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, no problem. Take your own time. No issue. Okay. I'm just going to plan how the augmented reality create some kind of meaningful learning in engage based. I'm just going to do a small demo with my mobile phone. I'm just trying this one. They enable it me. And I'm just doing this demo. Okay. Still only host can share this meeting. Okay, that's fine. So yes, now the co-host now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just sharing the screen. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Yeah, hope my screen visible. Hope my screen. Anyone to direct me? Hope my screen visible.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
It's not visible. 1 minute.
No.
1 minute. Huh? Start sharing. Yeah. Hope it's not visible. Display over other apps. 1 minute. Huh? There is a problem with my. Yeah. Now I just enable it. I'm just going to share now. Yeah. Now it's visible.
Yes, sir. It's
Now it's
visible.
visible. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Now we can use this. Please kindly respond some people's in your end because I cannot connect with the other mobile phone devices. Now I'm using the Google. I'm going to the Google browser. I'm just typing as a line. Okay. Now you can see this. I'm just typing as a line and go with the search. When you go with the search, I can find this line. So I can find a line as an image in my mobile phone. Then I'm just clicking the 3D line. You can see in my room, I'm just going to create a line experience in my room. I'm going to create a line experience in my room. So I'm just giving this view in space. When I view in space, the mobile phone, I'm just scanning my chair. Scanning this table. And just are you able to see this line in this room? I'm just rotating also. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, hope you're seeing this. This is called augmented reality. So what is called augmented reality? There's a two layers. Is that the physical layer is my classroom. The above the physical layer, I'm just creating some kind of visual experience. And there's a sound also. The augmented reality consists of both sound as well as the um, sound as well as this kind of animation and this kind of videos also. I'm just going back. I'm just going to back. I'm having some other tool to do the demo. I'm just using some AR application to make the classrooms more engaged. Okay, I'm just going to show this demo for this. And you can see I have some set of tools in my hand. I have set of cards in my hand. I'm just keeping the hands in front of me. This tool is available in your mobile phone. If possible, you can install the tool. Name is called Anatomy AR. Anatomy AR. Just open. What is that? Install the tool is called Anatomy AR. After installing the tool, you can just Google it, anatomy air card. You can find some anatomy air card. You can from this what you can do. Just you can be take the printout. You can take a normal printout. 1 minute. Is it echo is coming?
No, sir.
Okay, am I clear, right? So, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm just sharing the screen once again. Yes, hope my screen visible, right? Now I'm just going to anatomy here. When I click this anatomy here, this app you can be install it in your mobile phone. After this, you can buy this card in Amazon. There is an card is available in Amazon that you can install. You can see my camera also, the laptop camera. So this kind of card is available in the Amazon and all. And particularly the school days, no, and just recollect when the teachers talking about anatomy, they may hide lot of things to us. Okay, but you can see a person can learn the entire anatomy concept with this small scanning itself. I'm just scanning the card. When I scan this card, you can see this the entire anatomy, the skull. Are you able to see the skull now? I'm just keeping it and rotating also. Right. So the entire anatomy concept, we can explain the things to the learners. No, man. For this particular app, we need a mobile phone because we need to scan. Normally, the laptop and all, we have only the front camera, not in back camera. We need to scan it, right? This kind of features are available in your mobile phone apps only. Laptop, the problem with we have only the front camera, not back camera. Suppose if you are using a tab, if it both the camera is there, you can use it for tab and all. Yeah, I have a lot of tools is there. I've just listed tools. This is a tool. You can see this entire circular system. I'm just seeing this. Now you can see the skeleton system. The skeleton system. You can see the skeleton system. Right. Hope you're seeing this. This is a intestinal belly. This is a legs bone. So this is a skin. This is skin. This is a blood cell. This is a kidney. This is a kidney. So now the question, yeah, listen. Please, anyone to send it. You can go to the Google Play Store and type what is the anatomy here. Anatomy here, you will get this link of this app. I will share it, my friend. Okay. Yeah, madam, you can use the projection in your laptop screen. Sorry, if you have the smart mirror, like the TV and all, we have some smart TV now. We can share your mobile screen in a mirror screening, or in the nowadays, what is that? Even the projector, we have a mirror screening app. Through this, we can share your mobile phone and explain the concept to the students. And even the students maybe learn by themselves. This is called engagement, right? Now you can see this. There is a spinal cord. The students maybe learn the spinal cord, and this is an eye. Normally the eye, so you cannot find the 3D. You can see I'm just rotating the 3D of eyes. Even I'm just showing like this. You can see this. All the angles is working. All the angles, wherever I'm keeping this card is working, right? So what is the meaning? That card is the real one. When I scan this card, we are getting this kind of 3D. And the good thing is that it's showing the different parts. From this, we can understand what are the functions of this. Now you can see that there's a heart. I can hear this heartbeat sound also. It's a heartbeat sound. I hope you are seeing this heartbeat sound, man. Okay. And you can see this urinary system. And you can see the stomach. And it's a large intestine. This is in brain. So entire anatomy concept we can explain with this kind of tools. And just going back to demo another tools. Because sometime you may ask that, sir, you are talking about some tools only for the science background, like particularly for zoology. If it is any common tool is meant for all the subject, yeah, it is there. And the previous demo is for the marker based. Here we need some kind of marker, like this kind of card is needed. But I'm going to do the demo. The tool is called AR Lupa. AR Lupa. The first tool, AR Lupa in the mobile phone. When you click this AR Lupa, a card is not needed. Madam Jaishankar busy. The card is not essential for all kind of AR. Because as already mentioned, there is two kinds of AR. One is called marker based AR. Other one is called markerless AR. Marker based AR, we need this kind of trigger. This kind of this image is a trigger. Actually, the card is not a trigger. The image is a trigger, like a QR code. Actually, the image acts as a QR code. When you scan these images, you are getting 3D. But there is another types of ears called markerless ear. In this, there is no need for card. There is no not need. You can use any place you can generate. Like the previous demo, which I done it, like I created a line mirror, that one. So now this is a tools common to all the subjects. You can see the tools called education. I mean, lot of features available like new arrivals, mask, education, animals, art museum, dinosaurs, all the features there. But I'm just going to
this one, education. When I click this education, we have different subjects like biology, microscopic collection, anatomy, astronomy, chemistry, physics, geology, mathematics, English, literary, flags, a model humor, then Venus. So different subject is there. Okay, suppose I like to show that physics. I'm just going to do some kind of demo in my end as a physics. So there is a called just going back to this one. Okay, we have uh, yeah, diffusion. I want to talking about diffusion, the concept of the classroom. When I click the diffusions, just as can scan this place on video. Are you able to hear the sounds? Are you able to hear the sound?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So actually, this particular demo, it's not only the video. There is an audio. The audio is explaining to us. Okay. The audio is explaining. There is an audio from my mobile is coming. It is explaining about the diffusion concept. It's explaining the diffusion, the molecules and works. Suppose I like to go with the chemistry. I'm just going to go to the chemistry. When I go to the chemistry, okay. Suppose I want to know about this one, like uh, Boyle's law. Okay, I don't know what is called Boyle's law because I'm basically from mathematics. Suppose I want to know about Boyle's law and just scan this place. So you can keep your mobile phone in 45-degree angle and scan this place. So don't be shake here and there. You can keep this mobile phone. Yeah, now you can see this. There is a concept is there. Okay, the card is my mobile phone above. And yeah, there is a curve. Yes, a pressure mm by hg. Now you can see there is changes also. Okay, now you can see there's a positions moving here and there. Okay, now you can see this how it's moving here and there, that curve. So this way we can explain the science concept. Suppose if you like to go with this another subjects, go with this biology. So when I click this biology, we have the different biological elements. Suppose I want to explain the concept of organodynamics and just click this organodynamics. And you scan this place. When you scan this, you are getting this. Okay. This tool name is called Air Loop. Yeah. Now you can see it. Even I can zoom this like this. You can see that I'm just zooming it. In my hand, I'm just zooming and zoom out, zooming, and just. Therefore, the learning now it will be a student's hand. So it's create a lot of engagement. It's create a lot of engagements. Okay. And the other thing, just I'm going to tell this. This may be one of business application, but you might know this, and you can see this. There is a tools called LensCard. Now we can see a lot of upgradation come to the business sectors, particularly for the management faculty. How this what is it? The business sectors move to the virtual world. You can see one of the demo lens card. Okay, so in this case, lens card, normally we like to buy a specs and we can go to the shop and buy it based on the face as well as the color and the specs, the what is it, the square type or any circle type. Everything we can find it from there. But you can see this. There's a 3D try on. I just keep my face now. Are you able to see there is a specs in my? I'm not using the specs now. You can see automatically the specs is comes there. I'm just checking this whether it's looking good. I'm just checking like this. So whether it's looking good, I'm just looking this. Suppose I want to go to the another specs, I can select the another specs. Okay, we can select the specs from here. We can know that amount also. Suppose I need to this background and I'm like to go to the white background and just seeing this is looking good. So we can find a different specs and we can order the specs directly from here also. You can see the buy now. Right. So the 360 degree also, there is 6 degrees. So like this, the plenty of way now the business sectors is moving on. So one example I just quoted how this augmented reality helping to make the classroom more alive or in engagement based. Because this some of the technology like gamified learning, the immersive technology, these are the things make the classrooms more fruitful. Okay. So I'm just going to back. Uh, okay, and just 1 minute. I'll stop sharing and come back to my laptop screen. Sorry for this. Okay. Um, so meanwhile, I just close this. Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Hope my voice is audible now. I'm
Yes, sir.
audible now
Yes.
from this device. Okay. Sharing is not turned on. Okay. Kindly multiple. Okay. The host would like to speak. Okay. 1 minute. So make it this device as a co-host if possible. Oh yeah, it's I am possible only. Just I'm sharing the screen because I need to finish my yes, and just come back to my concluding remarks. The issue with this, I'm just going to list out only the few things related to the advance because the 5G technology is going to create a lot of impact, particularly. And just showing this what way the 5G is going to create impact, how it's going to help for engagement. Do you know that the difference between the 4G and 5G? 4G is only 100 Mbps speed only, but the 5G is 10,000 Mbps. The good things about the difference between 4G and 5G suppose if you want to download a like HD quality one video or film, it takes 50 minutes the 4G. But in the case of 5G, it's taking only 9 minutes. And the other one, it's like the data rate wise is 100% improvement as compared to the 4G. So when you use this kind of 5G network, we don't have any kind of issues in the case of to explore this kind of immersive technology. Particularly for learning this kind of immersive technology, we need a lot of what is it? Why what is it? Good bandwidth is needed, but this kind of drawbacks may be reduced when you go with artificial things. Sorry, when you go with this kind of advanced technology. I'm just going to because you know the artificial. I'll just skip this because we need to finish it. And now the technology is moved to the different way. And just showing this slides and all. And yeah. Now we maybe know that there is a technology is called QR code. QR code based only everything's moving on. But now the QR code is moved to the Microsoft tag. So the same like QR code only. Instead of a QR code, now we can go the very colorful tag as a code and we can scan, we can pay this. So now the people are thinking about the Microsoft tag. This is the things why I was thinking about augmented reality, mixed reality. Mixed reality, we need this kind of virtual box. Similarly, the virtual reality also we need the virtual box, then we can get this 100% to the virtual world. So there will be difference between the AR, VR, AMR. So that's why I'm talking later if you have the chances and all. And now, if you want to make the class more fruitful, these are things I want to mention here. The make the classroom is an edutainment. Okay, make the classroom is edutainment. Learn. Don't give this education separately. Don't provide entertainment separately. Instead that we can know that how to merge together. Actually, I entertain only up to the 1 hour. Okay, because even there is the network is my end. I just entertain you, or I can to engaging you only. So because the delivering lecture is possible with the use of robot nowadays. Robot is comes. Even do you know that recently in Kerala, the one private school, it's not recent 6 months before, there is a one robot is taking the classes. Her name is Iris. Already the robots come to the classroom to teach. So therefore, all the content knowledge that this kind of robot may be engage the audience. It may be give this audience. Only things as a teacher or the learn as a faculty, we need to think how to engage the audience because otherwise they can get some materials. Even the ChatGPT gives us more than better than us. The ChatGPT resources. When you ask the questions, no, to the teachers and the ChatGPT give the perfect answer compared to the teachers most of the cases. Therefore, as a teacher, we must know how to edutain the learners. That's only the things we need to upgrade in the name of gamified learning. And now the people is talking about 3D painting and just these things I want to emphasize. I'm taking 2 more minutes. Sorry for this. Actually, now the learning is more to micro learning. So previously we are talking about macro learning, right? So what is called macro learning? Why we need for a micro learning, nano learning? Now we know this. The case of YouTube, previously the YouTube 1.5 hours video or 2.5 hours videos. But once the YouTube introduced it called shorts video, the shorts video maximum 1 minute only. Now the people are using more shorts video compared to the YouTube basic video because the people don't have a time to be spend more than 10 minutes in viewing one video. So people already moved to the different sector. We don't have patience to see more than 1 hour video. That kind of patience we already lost. And now, still now, our education practice, what it happened, we are giving a 1 hour lecture, 1.5 lecture. And particularly, I'm really appreciating the institution. They made only 1 hour lecture because normally, if you go with more than 1.5 hour, the people feel to bore. So they make it very specifically 1 hour because instead of going with the 2 hour lecture or 3 hour lecture, kind of reduce the lecture size. That is the reason you can see this in the case of WhatsApp. There is a WhatsApp shorts, WhatsApp, what is the status. So they made it here 1 minute, 1 minute small status, and Instagram post 1 minute. Even you can see this why the X platform is to be reaching higher audience because the The characteristics only we can give only less character only in this case of X platforms and all. And where therefore the learning may reduce into the macro to micro. So, and that is the reason you can look onto the comparison Swayam and Coursera. Swayam maximum half an hour video. The people not having patience to look onto this, but the Coursera, the maximum the video size may be 6 minutes or 8 minutes. That's the reason most of the people are learning the course through the Coursera and edX. So how we can engage the audience means we need to reduce the content. Instead of going to 1.5 hour or 3 hour lecture, kindly reduce the content into 10 minutes or 8 minutes. That may be reach the audience widely instead of providing a big content and all. I'm just going to conclude with this small quotes and all because we are talking about more, whatever may be. We need to be look on to this aspect also because we are talking about technology. Parallelly, we need to be think about the human values also, human things also. There is no app to replace your lap. Okay, read the books in your lap because we are always using a mobile as well as the laptop and all, but we stopped reading the book. That's a problem now. So we have to go back the old traditions. Okay, so we need to keep our books in the lap and then read it. Okay, that creates a meaningful learning. It creates immersive learning also. Now we are talking about the immersive pedagogy and all, but apparently this is going to create a lot of things. I'm just thinking about the our olden days. I mean, it's olden days nothing but the golden days only. But good, better, and best lab is our parent lab only. I'm talking about our lab, but apparently, whenever we have the happy mode or in a bad mode, for relaxation, we are depends on our parents' lab only. So kindly feel the human lab is the best lab compared to the laptop. Okay. And this one of the famous quote I found it from the LinkedIn. You possibly can follow him. His name is Anthony J. James. He put a lot of quotations related to technology in the social, particularly in the LinkedIn account, LinkedIn. So the fusion of creativity and technology, sorry, creativity and technology is fuel to drive the progress of digital age. Suppose we want to drive in the progress of the digital age, we need to connect with the creativity, ability, and technology together. And similarly, the last quotations, creativity and technology are like a two wings. Listen, if you want to fly high, we need a two wings is needed as cat of flies. Therefore, according to him, the creativity and technology are the two wings of a bird working together to soar the new heights of the innovations. If you want to go to more heights, we need to think, use this both wings. And thank you so much for this much of people those who are supporting. I'll start with the Google, Pixabay, including the Chat GPT also, because now the people are stopped to use the Google, they moved to the Chat GPT, the SlideShare, website apps, because I done some demonstration. Thanks to all the people, especially my teachers, my students, my colleagues, and the entire organizing committee to make these events and wonderful. Sorry for inviting some technical bits. Always the technology is a barrier because we are talking about 5G, but we are not getting the 5G network properly. So every time this kind of network bandwidth issues happen everywhere. And special mention to that Kishore Joji College to organize this event, and special mention to our student of Central University of Kerala, Shiva Prashad, to connect with me to the station. Thank all the participants for your patient active participations. Thank you all. Bye. If you have the queries, please. And one more thing I want to remind this, I'm not a chat GPT to give the answer to all of you. Okay, I'm a normal human being only. So if you have the queries, you can also chat GPT. It gives better than me, the answer. Okay, fine. Okay.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tiago, for that insightful and engaging session. And your speech has certainly been a great source of inspiration, and I'm sure it has provided all of us with valuable ideas to incorporate in our teaching practices. And now it's time for questions. If you have any questions, participant, please feel free to ask to Dr. Tiago. Dr. Tiago will address them.
Okay.
Even you can type it in the chat box.
Sir, good evening, sir. It's a very really informative session. Sir, you have mentioned the few apps. Any other apps that is having that free online app is there, sir? So some of the app will be that's payable one. So any free app are available in order to use it in that
Yeah,
classroom?
I'm just typing. One is called spacecraft here. This is good for learn about some of the satellite things. I'm just going to type in chat box spacecraft here and animal 4D. This is good
Okay.
for the children's, and humanoid 4D plus, and anatomy. I demonstrate with anatomy here. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, then AR Lupa. So a lot of application is there. If you want to know more about augmented reality, only 1 minute. I'm just sharing the screen. Okay, you can visit my site. Okay, I have one website there. I'm regularly updating this kind of things. Just you can go with this digigogi.info. This is my site, digigogi.info. Sorry, digigogi.info. Okay, this is my website. When you go with this site, digigogi.info, you are finding this link here, like digital education, technopedagogy, MOOC, and then artificial. I made different links for this. Okay, so everything's a different web pages only. I already compiled all the resources. If you like to explore more about augmented reality, if you click this augmented reality, it leads the augmented reality website, particular web page. There I can add a lot of YouTube videos. I have YouTube channel. There I'm added a lot of videos related to different tools, spacecraft here, how we can use it, air solar system, how we can use it. So everything will be video-based lecture is there. Kindly look onto this, okay? And these are the images are available. Suppose if you want to install Animal 4D, you can click this Google Play Store link. I already made this. This is a trigger. You can download this trigger and then scan it. This other trigger is available. Just scan it. This is another tool. Google 3D animals view. These are the animals we'll be supporting to find the Google 3D view. Okay, then any other questions, please?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Any other questions?
So can we give a quick reviews about PowerPoint? You're talking about how to prepare your PowerPoint, right? And like a stream ma'am? Yes, okay. So nowadays, the PowerPoint preparation also is not for the human being. There is a tool called Canva, the people are using to prepare a PPT, but there is a tool, this gamma.app, gamma.app. From this, we can, A is prepare a PPT. Just to give the title, from this, that A is going to prepare wonderful PowerPoint, but the PPT which I prepared by myself only. Don't think that it depends on the A tools. I prepare myself with these are some of the free images, because when you like to prepare a PowerPoint, we need to think about the background images as well the font style, as well the content. So most of the case, the problem with the PowerPoint, people are preparing a powerful paragraph, powerful essays. PowerPoint is not meant for the essays and paragraph. That's the things you need to be minded first. Don't add more than 5 lines in your PowerPoint. So that is a basic understanding you must know about the PowerPoint. So that means called powerful points. We need to add only powerful points. Connect with this some images in the background or the side. Like this, we prepare that PowerPoint is looking good. Okay, that's fine. Any other questions?
Thank you, sir. And another one question. We have played some more games through the apps called Blue Kit
Blue
and
Kit.
Slide Go, right? So how many students can able to participate in a single set of quizzes, sir?
Madam, yeah, in the case of Blue Kit, 60 participants, madam, maximum. In
Okay.
the case of Slido, 100 participants.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, dear participants. With this, we come to the end of today's session of this FDB. I request all the participants to join us for the third day of the FDB tomorrow at 5:45 p.m. Dr. Lara Priyadarshini, Assistant Professor at PSGR Krishnamal College, will be the resource person, and she'll be speaking on the topic usage of AI and big data analytics in educational research. I would like to take this moment to extend my deepest gratitude to our resource person, Dr. Tia, for delivering such an insightful and thought-provoking session. Your expertise and passion have truly inspired us today, sir. A heartfelt thank you to our visionary Dr. Jisha Vijay, Head of Department, for her constant guidance and support. My sincere appreciation also goes to all the faculty members and participants whose active involvement has made a remarkable success. We look forward to seeing you all in tomorrow's session. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you all.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Tyagi sir. It was so wonderful session. It was so lively. Yeah, we felt like we were in classroom. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you, sir. Shiva, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Shiva. We'll meet the next
Right.
session. Bye.
We'll end this session.